Michael.
Yes?
You don't need a flashlight right now.
We're doing serious detective work. I'm looking for clues.
Seriously, people, help me out here. Okay. All right. You done?
Go ahead.
Okay. So we wanted to share with you guys today our new game.
I know I was going to do that.
Your flashlight away.
I'm not, I promise.
He thinks he's a detective, so we got a flashlight out. But really, we just want to show you guys this game, Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, which I'm seeing stars from that.
That's okay. That's right.
So anyway, Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. We got this game from his sister about 2 Christmases ago. Mm-hmm. It's unlike anything else that we have. I can say that for sure. And what it is it takes you through 10 different mysteries. And each mystery is unique, and they all build on each other. So you definitely want to start in the beginning and then work your way up to mystery 10. Do you want to explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so the mystery we're working on right now is called the Cryptic Corpse. Okay, fine. It's called the Cryptic Corpse, and each time, it's going to go the same way. You're going to get a case file, and you're going to open it up, and you're going to read the background. It's going to be maybe 2 or 3 pages or so, and then you're going to sort of go off and running and try to figure it out. You've got a few different resources. You have a big map of the city of London. It is London, right?
Yep.
Yeah. City of London with all sorts of different addresses, and then you've got a directory of all the businesses and individuals that live at those different addresses. So when you read the background of the case, you're going to develop a preliminary set of suspects or persons of interest that you may want to go and talk to. So what you do is you look up you'll figure out the person's name from the case file. Then you'll look up where they live, the address where it may have happened on the map, and then if there's an entry so you'll visit that address. And when you visit that address, in the rest of the case file will give you some information about what happened on that visit. And sometimes you'll get a big lead, sometimes you'll get absolutely nothing. Sometimes you'll hit a complete dead end, and sometimes you'll emerge from that knowing where you maybe should go next. We get stuck a lot doing this, and that's part of the fun. And at the end of it, you're going to get a score based on how many addresses you had to go and visit to try to get clues before you figured it out. And it's going to compare your score against Sherlock Holmes' score, and you'll never do as well as he did.
Never.
You'll see it's pretty much impossible. But the fun is not in that. The fun is working together with your family and trying to solve a complex murder. You want to talk about the newspapers?
Yeah, so each case gives you a newspaper for the day that the case happens. And what happens is as you work through the cases, you actually use all the newspapers from the previous cases. Mm-hmm. And you might find information in the previous cases that pertains to the case you're working on. The articles are actually hilarious, and some of the stuff that seems really trivial when you're reading the newspaper might actually be important for your case. Mm-hmm. So you really want to look it over. It's 2-sided, and just like all Sherlock Holmes, it's written with a little bit of a sarcastic tone, and it's pretty funny. So we have a lot of fun doing these. It kind of feels like, a different activity. It's not quite a board game. Maybe feels more along the lines of if you've ever done one of those escape room type things where you have to solve a puzzle. We like to do it with 2 people. We've never done it with more than each other, although there really is no limit to the amount of people that can be involved in the process. But I think that if you had too many, it might feel like there's too many cooks in the kitchen, because you do want to decide where you're going one step at a time, and you don't want to be, trying to do too much at once. So I don't know if you...
Yeah, well, for an activity that you can involve the whole family, certainly, and, everybody puts their phones away for a little bit, and you spend a little bit of time together and try to figure out a mystery, this is one that could be a lot of fun.